Peace and blessings. This is Brother Black Light, and this is Cyberspace Ministries. I am the original, universal, supreme conscious council of the elders. Our council, right now I'm on Game Don't Change. We need to reflect on the last past, let's make it 60 years. And go into the development of the black man and black woman. And we developed a subculture, a sub-American culture, of street life, which is about drugs, prostitution, labor, and debt. That's all it is. Now, I'm not going to go into what we need to do to get out of it. I already forecast that. But I'm going to give you I'm going to drop some hints about how we can get out of the cycle. And because increasingly it's becoming a cycle of misery and pain that people trap themselves into. We can't blame the Caucasian any further. But we want to recognize and study the nature of the beast, but we don't want to blame him at this point, because too much knowledge has been coming to you from the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad to Marcus Garvey to Mr. Louis Farrakhan and all the upcoming brothers that's out there now. Even though these brothers are competing with these ministers, pimping ministers. So most of our young folks and women and some of our black men are hypnotized by the spells of these ministers. So they got them waiting on someone to come and save them, you know. But it's not going to be nobody. It's only going to be messengers that underlining or repeating what has been said before in their way and saying it in their way and many others' way. But the more things change, the more they remain the same. The game don't change, it just elevates. getting more sophisticated, using technology. So the seeds I wanted to drop on you about this game don't change is that every year there's a holiday. There are holidays that everybody go into debt, get broke, try to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody's light bill goes up, gas bill goes up during the cold months, and you get in debt, credit card debt, period. Vicious cycle. So what I'm suggesting is don't follow the crowd, for one thing. That's one way you can get out of it. And study up on the fiat dollar. Study up on the fiat dollar or the fiat currency. Find out about what the fiat currency is about. And once you study that, you'll see that the fiat or the Federal Reserve note, to be more specific, is a debt note. And the more stuff you buy, the more you get in debt, and then you have inflation. Prices go up. You know, food prices and everything. So study that. And don't, to sum all of my videos up, don't be trendy. Look out for fads, trends, and rituals. You notice every holiday, Christmas, wintertime, people get so generous. They get so generous they want to feed the poor, you know, put clothes on their back, have them come in out the cold for the holiday. But they can end the problem because you got all these vacant houses, you know, that can be refurbished or rehabbed. And you could put the homeless people that don't have a job to work, you know, rehabilitating houses. And while they're rehabilitating these houses, they're rehabilitating themselves. They're doing something useful. But instead, they'd rather tear the house down. Look at all the food that they throw away every year. In the schools, hospitals, you know. But you get these homeless shelters and they get donations from grocery stores and food banks and other charity organizations, you know. But there's still a ton of food get thrown away. So we could have solved that problem right there. And you people, y'all see these guys standing on the corner with these signs, holding up these signs. Some of them is gaming. Some of them ain't doing nothing but running game. You know, they get probably a social security check. You know, that goes into the homes that they stand in. You know, those halfway homes and whatever. And the rest they hustling, you know, with that sign. You know, they're standing out on that corner and take shifts. I just seen them have a morning shift, afternoon shift, evening shift. You know, and some of them is just the police. You know, undercover police, uh, faking the flavor, faking the funk. But these are the games that people play. You know, and we bring them games into our homes. So the family is based on gaming. The man is out there trying to hustle in the street if he don't have a job, and he's not good at it, his hustle, because they're not gonna let him be good at it. You gotta be super slick to get away with it, and some do, but it's very few. And those that do, they know the mentality of the beast. They know how the Caucasian thinks, and they know how their people think. They studied up on that. But the average everyday person in the street, only thing they know how to do is work and try to save their money to get something. And every year the taxes go up because you're dealing in a fiat currency. And that's one of the problems that you need to investigate. And you signing contracts that locks you into a system of Federal Reserve notes and debt dollar. And you become a slave to that game. That's pimping. Pimping at its highest form, you know. Pimping on a whole new another level. Hustling on a whole new another level. That's Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and the whole political structure, you know, ain't nothing but hoes and pimps. So I'm gonna end this series of game for right now. I can't take it no further, you know, and come with another subject. So the game don't change though. Black light out.